I think the second and no thing the second biggest game, and to me going into it was the biggest game of the week. Again, was the Bills against the Chiefs. Now, the Bills beat the Bills destroyed the Chiefs 38-20. And a lot of people will look to that rain delay. It was like an hour plus long rain delay at halftime as to how the Chiefs won or why the Chiefs won. And while I do think that the rain delay was a factor, I mean, anybody, it's kind of hard sitting down in the middle of a battle, pretty much, sitting down for an hour plus just to come back and try to go full blaze. That's hard for anybody. But this is who I thought the Bills were. This is who we expected, or a lot of people expected the Bills to be this year. Outside of that first game against the Steelers, the Bills have been dogging every single body. And the thing that is happening is that the defense is and we'll talk about it with the Cardinals in a second. That's what I talked about with the Cardinals. The defense is catching up with the offense. One year, the defense was incredible. The offense wasn't that good. Last year, the offense was incredible. The defense wasn't that good. Now, they're like the number one ranked defense with, I think, a top 2 or top 3 ranked offense. It's hard, bruh. Josh Allen is playing at an MVP level. The defense is playing great. It is not, and the thing is, they're killing you on so many. They're killing you with special teams. They're killing you offense, defense. Great, Sean McDermott is a great coach, bro. They are the best team right now, in my opinion, in the NFL. You can kind of go back and forth between the Cardinals and the Bills, but they right now are playing the best football in the league. In my opinion, they're beating you. The only weak unit probably is the running back position. But when you have Josh Allen running like he's running, and the Bills offense being as creative as it is and doing what they're doing, Devin Singletary, he'll do. And let's go over to the Chiefs side right quick. A lot of people are sounding alarm about the Chiefs, and I think that an alarm does need to be sounded. The Chiefs right now have the worst ranked defense in NFL history. I don't care if you have 1,000. I don't care if you have 11 Patrick Mahomeses on the offense. It's hard. It's hard to play against. It's hard when your defense is the worst ranked defense in league history at this point. It's not like. Again, the one thing that's been clear and one thing that we've seen is that, and I talked about this last episode, Patrick Mahomes is the great equalizer. Patrick Mahomes can take nothing and still win. Well, let me not say that. Patrick Mahomes can mask a bad defense because he's Patrick Mahomes, because he's that great. The problem is, when Patrick Mahomes I'm not saying that he's just horrible, but when Patrick Mahomes starts playing starts not as high as Patrick Mahomes has played, the defense can't pick that up. Now, yes, Chris Jones was not playing, but Chris Jones ain't about to change the complete trajectory of this defense. The Chiefs still have Patrick Mahomes. You still have Travis Kelce. You still have Tyreek Hill. You still have McCole Harmon. Josh Gordon's on the team now, and he made a catch. Good for him, even though I think I know he had a bad offensive pass interference penalty, but with all that, you're still in the mix. I'm not trashing, and I'm not saying that the Chiefs are just garbage now. But that 38-20 score represents just exactly where the Bills are and exactly where the Chiefs are. Yes, the rain delay probably affected a little bit, but not that much. Right now, the Chiefs is an 18 points better than the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs' offensive line ain't playing that well. The Chiefs' defense is god awful, and Patrick Mahomes is not playing like the godly level that we're used to him playing. And because of that, he can't mask all these problems that the defense has now. He's not able to do that right now. Now, can that change? Of course, it can change. I mean, we've seen the greatness out of Patrick Mahomes, but that's just not what we're seeing right now. And what we're seeing from the Bills, this is a championship team. And I would not be surprised if they're hosting the trophy, hosting the Super Bowl trophy. I would not be surprised. That's how good this team is. And I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I think because the division that the Chiefs are in is going to be tough, but do I think the Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs? No. And do I think the Chiefs are going to have something to say about the champion? Of course. I mean, you still have them, and I think that they can at least. I mean, right now you're ranked the worst defense in NFL history. So you can't really go worse than that. So there's nothing but up. So but let's talk about some of these other games, man. The London game, the Falcons beat the Jets 27-20. I don't really have this game, it is what it is. Shouts out to freaking the Atlanta Falcons for finally using Kyle Pitts how he's supposed to be used. I think he had like 10 or 11 targets. He had his first touchdown. Shouts out to them. I'm saying, like, you have one of the more athletic catching tight ends in the league. Why not use him, especially when Calvin Ridley wasn't there, especially when you let Julio Jones walk. Why not use Kyle Pitts? So shouts out to that. But, that game didn't tell me much. I felt bad for London because London always gets bad. London always gets bad teams, man. It's horrible, but